Today's show is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and 30 days free trial by going to HowToKillAnHour.com/free. To get stuck into over 180,000 titles for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. That is HowToKillAnHour.com/free. FREE.
Can I say a bit on the pre-roll as well?
Oh yeah, sorry. Go on.
HowToKillAnHour.com/free. FREE. Thanks for that, bruv.
That's all right, mate.
Should we do today's show?
Just do it.
You serious?
Hello, this is How to Kill an Hour. I am Marcus Bronzy.
And they call me Ace.
That's right. There's plenty of ways to kill an hour out there, but right now you're killing one with us, mate. Kill one with us.
There we are. Thank you to everybody that's been subscribing, rating, and commenting on iTunes. Don't forget, when you subscribe, you get exclusive new bits from us, like the recent episode that you can find out how you can avoid parking tickets. Yes, if you got a ticket like I did on Saturday morning, you may need this episode in your life.
Yes, shout out to Joshua Browder, Englishman in LA.
Doing it big.
Elon must love his accent out there.
Yeah.
So coming up in today's show, what we got, guys?
We're going to talk about Segway shutdowns.
A guy called Elon has got some electric beef.
His name Elon?
Yeah. Elon Musk. Is it Elon Musk?
Crap name.
I don't know. He does sound like a guy that's a bit smelly, innit? If you got a musk around you. Is a musk a good smell? Is to be musky?
It's not.
A good smell.
Vanilla musk.
Vanilla musty.
Vanilla musk.
There's a difference between must and musk.
What's musk?
Musk is, I think musk is a good smell. Must is a bad
Must
smell.
isn't.
No.
And something you have to do as well. I must. Anyway.
We're talking about Obama's Kanye Yeezy jokes.
Yeah.
And also Kanye Yeezy. He's crying about stuff.
Crying about stuff.
Yeah.
Or Northwest taking advantage of Kanye West technology.
Taking a piss, fam.
Yeah, that's what we got coming up on today's show. Yeah, man. We've been getting lots of interaction as well, haven't we, Ace?
That's right, man. Big massive shout out to Kwame on Twitter. He says, Marcus Bronzy, DJ Ace just found out about How to Kill an Hour podcast last week. Now it's the soundtrack to Daily Commute, loving the POV. That's point of view, isn't it?
POV, yeah. That's very like podcasty, isn't it? When you want to talk about POV.
Yeah,
like our POVs.
I thought it was a porn phrase, if I'm honest.
Do you know what? I don't know if we can put like a picture up, but I found out how they do that. It's actually not one guy, it's two guys, you know.
Shut up.
There's like one guy hanging over his shoulder. So imagine having to do your work while someone's over your shoulder.
It's not one guy with a camera.
No, it's a guy with like a... Honestly, I'm not gonna put the link up. You Google it, okay? You out there, you listening, you Google it. How it's done. I find it quite... One, it's quite a mechanical feat to have a camera over your shoulder and no one to know it is there. Yeah. And two, to not be put off. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you were in my ear going, yeah, go on, bruv, left a little bit, angle, push that cheek to the left, spit.
Nah.
Let's wrap it up.
Exactly. I have trouble going piss when somebody else is standing next to me, let alone doing my dirt.
Do you get stage fright?
I just don't like more than one. Like, if what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Going to the toilet or
yeah,
we talking about
going for a wee?
I mean,
or both.
I mean, if I have to go, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't particularly like going while there's loads of people in the room.
Okay, so preferably you'd like alone time. You want to hear your tinkle hitting the water.
Preferably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You should do this. I like making people feel uncomfortable.
Why?
In the bathroom, you know, when there's like 5 cubicles. Yeah. There's like man etiquette. If like a man goes to the left cubicle, the closest cubicle I should really go to is number 3, right? The one in the middle.
Sense, yeah.
I will stand in the cubicle.
Why?
Right next to them.
Why?
Why? Just do my thing.
Why?
Make them feel awkward.
Why?
Why not? It's like chess. No. It's like checkmate. I'm in. You can't do anything now.
So what if you do that and he turns to you and goes, "What? Show me yours. I'll show you mine." How are you gonna feel then?
I will use my young pelvic floor muscles to shut that stream down and move over. Anyway, thank you to the lioness as well at Curious George 77. She said she's from LA. She said we were talking about the 5p bag crisis in last week's show. Right. Basically in the UK they are charging us for carrier bags when we do our grocery shopping. It's a hype. There's a lot of talk about it, and she said it's been that way for 2 years in LA. It's been 10 cents, and they're going to raise it to 25 cents soon.
Wow.
That's like 12 pence here.
25 cents a bag.
Yeah, annuals are made out of paper, from what I see in the films as well.
Yeah.
Can I just? I really don't want to diss. If you're in America right now, why do a lot of your grocery bags in films seem to be made out of paper? That doesn't make them very easy to carry.
Yeah, but it's better for the environment.
Okay.
It's recyclable. They're biodegradable. So they're ahead of us.
You're such an eco freak.
It's the truth, though.
Yeah, no,
it's
you're
the
true.
truth.
You're true. Yeah, I agree.
It is the truth.
Not that easy to hold, though.
And they've got like they got the young youths that work in the supermarket that bag your that's groceries for you.
Yes.
Which I think they're winning. That's winning.
Yes. People handling your groceries for you is never something that I'd not want to happen. I'd always want someone to handle my groceries.
I'm the worst at packing shopping. Like, I'm gonna put like my bread underneath 8,000 cans of beans, and then when I get back, it's just like dough.
Are you the guy that wonders why your eggs are omelette when you get home?
Exactly. Like, I don't know. I just want. It's the pressure of being in the line, and there's like millions of people waiting to pay for their shopping. And you just want to get through it quickly, so you just start throwing things in the back, and then by the time you get home,
do you feel like the woman's messing with you though? Like she'll the woman at the till or the man at the till. Innit? Wow, that was so misogynistic.
That was
the person at the till.
Yeah.
Whoever's like doing that, do you ever feel like they go quicker and quicker if you're struggling? Like they don't care.
I don't know. I just think they just I don't know. They just want to go quick.
Yeah.
It's like boop 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 boop. I'm like, cool. Like, calm down.
Yeah, relax yourself.
Innit? Chill out.
And the boy Seggy as well on Twitter, he said, he's telling his boy, the loneliest filth. That's the Twitter name. He goes, we got some decent and funny convos. Well, thank you very much for your interaction. Hashtag HowToKillAnHour on any social media. We will find what you are saying about us, whether it's good or bad. Every week, we like to kick off the show talking about how to kill a bit of time. Not just an hour. We call it a kill a bit. Could be an app, could be a game, could be anything. For me, my killer bit was I've been messing with 360-degree photographs.
Talk to me.
I mentioned this on last week's show. Actually, did I mention this on last week's show? 360-degree photographs.
No, you showed us. No, I don't know if. No, this might have been off air. Was it off air? You showed me a camera that takes 360-degree photographs.
And did we actually talk about it?
I can't remember if we actually spoke about it or we spoke about it off mic. It might have been off mic.
It might have been off mic.
Well,
I was doing this gig it was like a tech gig for Nvidia. They're like they do like chips they like do processors and stuff for real serious gamers. And it's like a room full of techie people. I'm DJing. Some guy comes up to me and says, "Can I take a picture of you?" I said, "Yeah, bruv, cool." He took out this little device. It looked like, Men in Black when they want to flash you and tell you they want you to forget everything. He put it in the middle of the decks where we were mixing, and he just took his phone out, pressed the button, and it said, "Yeah, cool." And then he proceeded to show me this picture. I will put it up on the show notes as well, but I'll show it to you, Ace. He took this picture that was a 360-degree photograph. I was like, no way is this possible. Let me get it out for you so you can have a look, so you can hear the genuine amazement from Ace, or disamazement. Find it for you. The Ross. This is what happens when you have in those WhatsApp groups and people send you all this sort of stupidness. Goodness. I'm just looking at friggin' Jumpman aliens.
My WhatsApp group is getting. By the way, that is I don't know if you guys can hear that. As the area we're in at the moment, we're in a different studio than we usually are.
Yeah, can you tell when we're in a different studio?
Please let us know.
Please let us know. Hit us up on the comments or tweet us. Yeah, hashtag HowToKillAnHour. Sorry,
we're likely to be in this studio, like more than likely, ongoing.
Yes, and today was rushed. Yeah, Ace, check this out. I'll send you the thing that he took the picture with is called the Ricoh THETA. So THETA, I think, or THETA. It's amazing. Like, you literally pop it anywhere. It does a 360-degree photos. I mean, like, not just like panoramic. I mean, top, like 360 degrees. You can go up, down, left, right. Sick, isn't it? That is
crazy.
In fact, what we can do is I can post the picture up on HowToKillAnHour, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and then we'll give you a link to the app. You can download the free app and you can see what 360-degree photos are like.
Did he give you one of these cameras?
No, he didn't. But Ricoh, if you're listening, holler at your boy.
That's like I played at Glastonbury this year. I was at Silver Haze.
Yeah,
and I just randomly got a picture of like someone, I don't know how they did it, but what do they call it? It wasn't. This is gonna sound really unimpressive, but it wasn't that. It sounded like an aerial view, but it wasn't. It was like you could see the whole area of where I was DJing from the. It was mad. Do you know? Can we post it?
A wide angle lens?
No, it wasn't
from above.
You can see like. No, I'm gonna have to try and find it for you now.
Okay, well, what I was talking was the app was called THETA. THETA. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's sick. Sick.
Do you know what? Can we not talk about it? I'll find it for you. We'll post
Please find it for me and
we'll
we'll
post
pop
it on
up.
Instagram.
Yeah, Billy will pop it up for us. Billy's late today, by the way.
Yeah.
We've been giving him a lot of strikes recently. I think he's over 3 Ace. What do we do? Because he's not here. Do we discuss? Do we get rid of Bill? What should
press ups?
Yeah, you should also let us know what we think. What Billy should do as well.
Press ups.
Press ups. He does go gym though, you know.
He should do a forfeit, which is press ups.
How many?
30.
30 push-ups.
He should do press ups like that little Jamaican boy that's killing it on the internet right now. Me not do weakness.
Me not do weakness. And he's getting a bit milly on his friend as well.
He was on the Ellen show. Did you see that?
He made it onto the Ellen show.
Oh my god! Like, do you know what? We don't get the Ellen show in the UK, and I think we should.
Yes.
But she's amazing. Like, she will get whoever is like popping off like virally, and she'll get them the next day. And I always thought, like, how would you like? So this video is floating around the internet.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, somebody's posted it, and then somebody's ripped it, and then posted it, and someone else has ripped it.
Yeah.
How did she get to the source to find out exactly who this little boy was?
She's got a big team of researchers and a big
crazy.
bankroll. It's crazy. I
And
remember
so-
she did the Nicki Minaj girl, the girl that did the Nicki Minaj lyrics.
Yeah. So, but she got this the little boy, the little Jamaican boy that is doing press ups on the internet, and she surprised him with Usain Bolt. Did you see this?
Really?
Yeah, and then they had a race. That's
I
crazy.
need to
Isn't
catch
it?
up on Ellen, you know.
Ellen is the one, and they were doing press ups and stuff. Ellen's got some good press up form as well. Big up to her.
But yeah. Shout out to Ellen's girlfriend.
Yeah,
I'll never
exactly.
be able to experience Ellen's press up game.
Of
If I
course not.
did, that would be super game. Super game. Speaking of super game, a couple of people off air have been asking me about Ting Teeth,
Oh right.
and I think he might come on the show soon.
Oh, is he coming?
I think he's
Alright,
involved.
cool.
It took some conversation, and I think he might be down for hopping in and talking with us.
Is he still involved in that kind of activity?
We just put it like this: we may have to change it, like change his voice to like, you know, like when they
Yeah,
change
'cause, like, if
somebody's
he's-
voice so you don't recognize him.
If he's in a relationship, I don't want to mess him up.
He might be in many. Who knows?
Oh, okay, who knows?
But yeah, that's my killer bit for the week. 360-degree photographs. What have you got for us, Ace?
I always have something less exciting than you.
Oh, mine was really just a picture.
And mine's always like late.
What is it? I found out how to post a picture
No, it's just
online
late. It's
in a
just-
square
it's
form
late.
and put filters on it as well.
just
They call
late.
it the Instagram.
It's just late. Mine's always late, and it's like not as exciting as yours. And this is a gadget podcast, so I always have to think of something that's kind of slightly techie. But do you know what I did? When was this? Maybe like 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. This doesn't sound really strange. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I said, I want to play FIFA,
Yeah.
but I didn't have FIFA.
Right.
So I went to Asda, 24-hour Asda, and bought FIFA and came back and played it until like time for the school run.
Is that your And that's your killer bit.
That is my killer
You know
bit.
what? It is
No,
good.
but why did I want to play at 3 in the morning?
Because we can.
No, but I didn't have it.
Yeah, but
Why didn't I just go and play a game I had?
because we can. That's I think.
What does
that's
that
the-
mean?
Because we're in this day and age. It's the age of I want, I
Yeah.
get now. In fact, if you really wanted to, you could have gone online.
And download it. This is the
downloaded
thing.
it.
I was going to download it, yeah?
Yeah.
But it was £54.
Yeah.
And I know it's like 40 quid in Asda or £43 or something like that.
Did you buy anything else in Asda?
Cornflakes,
See, they got you. They got you.
Crunch
Sell
Nut.
the game at cost price.
Crunching Nut cornflakes.
Crunching up the best
Yeah.
cereal ever.
I know, ice cold milk. It was a lot.
If I could eat cereal, I would enjoy that.
The thing is, do you know about the joy of FIFA and Crunching Nut cornflakes
What is
together?
that like? Please explain.
It was so good in my boxers, sitting on the sofa, playing FIFA and eating Crunching Nut cornflakes at 4:30 in the morning.
Was it quite?
I just felt like a man.
Did you felt like you?
I
could
felt like
bust?
I just felt so macho. I'm like, is there anything more masculine? The only thing that would have made it more masculine is if I had a beer.
A beer.
But I don't like beer.
And just poured that on your Crunching Nut cornflakes
Yeah,
instead.
just like pour the beer on. But yeah, I had ice cold milk. I had on boxers, and I was playing FIFA, Xbox One, Crunching Nut cornflakes, scratching myself.
Yes,
The
obviously.
occasional fart.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm a man.
Smelling it a bit as well.
Damn,
'cause you
that's
can.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. Do you think it's because it's the sort of thing that you couldn't do when you were like younger? Because your mum might come downstairs and say,
What are you
"What
doing?
the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you're right.
Go to bed, box
You're
in the
right.
face." And you know now, as a man, you can sit there in your living room. Well, as long as the missus don't wake up, eating Crunchy Nut cornflakes with ice cold milk, playing FIFA and presumably winning?
Yeah, no, well, this is the thing. I think it's that, but not just so that it's because I'm an adult. I just think now you can do whatever you want. Like they've made the world is so like it's so easy to have whatever you want at whatever time. For instance, sorry, I keep going off point. I'm here, like we're in the studio right now. I was in the studio till late, I think last week.
Yeah.
And I was with DJ Melody K, and she was in there recording something.
Shout out Melody K.
And we was leaving, and we was like, right, we haven't eaten, and it was like 2:00 in the morning, and I was like, do you know what I'd really want right now? Is a full English. I just wanted a full English at 2 a.m. and I'm like, oh, I didn't know. No one's gonna. No, first of all, like, where is gonna be open for me to sit down and eat a full English? Yeah, and it's 2:00 in the morning. They're not gonna serve breakfast until like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
so, I could really do it a full English. I just said it out loud.
Yeah.
Melly's like, oh, I know a place.
Crazy.
We went there. I ate the full English. It was dope. Like, whatever you want to do at whatever time, I'm pretty sure there's a clothes shop open. I'm sure you can pick up loafers at 4 in the morning.
I'm sure you can get
somewhere.
Ace. You can order. I think ASOS. You can order and get same day in certain places, or there's certain. I think we're in a day and age right now where if you want it now, you can have it right now.
Do you know, like there was once upon a time, if I wanted to play FIFA at 3:00 in the morning and I didn't have it, I'd have to go back to sleep and wait
on a Saturday eve. Imagine that on a Saturday night. Supermarket ain't open on a Sunday, or there's no shops on a Sunday. Game shops.
Exactly.
Because supermarkets only sold food. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
That's a good point. So this week you've been killing time by just enjoying instantaneous entertainment.
Stuff, yeah, whatever I want at whatever hour, I just have it.
Thank you very much.
Ace. There you go. Thank you very much.
So yeah, it's time to hop in some main parts of the show. Wow. A lot of hype this week over some legislation which has rocked the world.
I'll be honest.
Shegways.
I don't believe this.
Shegways.
Swaggy boards,
swaggers,
iHawks.
Yeah, iHawks.
What else have I heard them called? Hoverboards.
Yeah, why do people go to hover? Is it because of the Back to the Future thing?
Yeah, we're begging it.
They really don't hover.
We're begging it.
Aliens are looking at us like, look at them. That's not a hover.
So apparently they're illegal.
Apparently, legislation has been raised by the government, and they've made us aware that it's illegal to have these on the pavements in the UK.
So where are we supposed to have them?
On private land only. And there's been a lot of to and fro online this week and a lot of confusing information. So I found this article, I think it was on The Guardian. Big shout out to them. And the easiest way for us to go through it is probably by, shall I be the angry hoverboard person and you be the law?
Alright, cool.
Okay, cool. 1 second. So I've just spent £400 on a hoverboard and I want to pop down to the shops on it. What could possibly go wrong?
Quite a lot. Though this is mainly dependent on the observational powers of your local police, while it's not unknown to see such self-balancing mini scooters on the pavement under legal guidance reiterated on Monday by the Crown Prosecution Service, all such personal transporters, in inverted commas, including hoverboards and segways, are banned from the footpath.
So that basically means what? I'm not allowed to have them on a footpath. Sorry, I got a copy of it.
Oh, right. Yeah, basically, that's what it means.
Okay, cool. So what's my next angry question? 1 second.
Jeez, is this new?
Is this new? Is this new, though?
No! This has always been the Department for Transport's, DFT, view on hoverboards. A legal position based on that for segways. After a test case in 2011, a Barnsley man was fined £75 in 2011 for riding his Segway on the pavement. That was despite the support of former Lib Dem MP Limbit Opik.
What a name.
I remember that guy. He dated one of the cheeky girls.
Really?
Yeah, do you remember him?
No.
He was an MP. That's him.
I'd vote for him.
Let's Google him. Yeah, I'm sure he was with one of the cheeky girls.
Yeah.
Who arrived at court on a Segway. The judge, Michael Rosenberg, confirmed that Segways were viewed as motor vehicles and so not allowed on pavements.
And Ace, while I get the charger for my laptop, what's the legal basis for this, though? Is there a legal basis?
While hoverboards have been around for only a few years, they are banned from pavements under a section of the 1835 Highways Act, which says people cannot use the footway to lead or drive any horse, ass, sheep, mule, swine, or cattle or carriage of any description. That's the law for England and Wales, Scotland, uses slightly a more modern 1984 law. So, if hoverboards are motor vehicles, can I use them on the road? Again, no. So that's probably was your line, but you didn't highlight it.
Oh, sorry. If hoverboards are on the... Billy done that. That's it, 40 push-ups. If hoverboards are motor vehicles, can I use them on the road?
Again, no. Any motor vehicle used on the road need the user to be licensed and insured and the vehicle to be registered. However, for a vehicle to be road legal, it must meet a host of conditions connected to the construction and things such as lights, under rules known as European Community Whole Vehicle Type Approval.
So that basically means I need to have tax and insurance and a license for my Shegway.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, so where can I ride it?
You can only ride it on private land, so not even parks.
Not even parks?
Not even parks.
Not even parks?
Not even parks.
If I can use them on private land, can I ride it around the shopping mall though?
Well, it's not your private land though.
No, I was actually just asking the next question.
Oh, is it on there? Oh, sorry, you're right. It's there. Still not likely. I didn't realise that. Still not likely. While shopping centres, stations, airports, and many other places are generally private land, whizzing around on hoverboard requires the permission of the landowner. This tends not to be granted for everyday use. Airports owner BAA has used segways for staff to get around Heathrow Airport, and Usain Bolt was spotted in August riding a hoverboard through the arrival section
and getting run over by a hoverboard.
Tell you for real. Days after a Segway riding cameraman floored him in the World Athletics Championships. If you're not an internationally famous athlete, you might have less luck doing this.
So if you want to ride a Segway in an airport, you got to run 100 meters.
Get a gold medal, fam.
Seconds. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Why are powered wheelchairs and mobility vehicles allowed though? Why?
I actually put this up on Instagram the other day. Like, surely if Segways are illegal, then just mobility vehicles are as well. It's the same thing. They're on the pavement.
So your nan has to walk to the shop. 100%. Your poor nan is going to get a parking ticket and a fine 3 points.
Yeah, exactly. Well, basically, they fall under special rules. Complex DFT regulations for these vehicles allow Class 2 invalid carriages to travel on pavement to a maximum of 4 miles per hour. Class 3 can go on a pavement or on the road with a maximum speed of 8 miles per hour.
Is that the gangsters that drive on the road on their mobility scooters? You see them once in a while. I like that, man.
8 miles per hour. This latter sort must be fitted with lights, indicators, a horn, and a rear view mirror.
Okay, that's cool. I want one of those on a motor though. I'm not going to lie. Taken to the road or not. Anyway. So what about the electric powered mini scooters that we see them people riding though?
These are treated as much in the same way as segways and hoverboards, barred from the pavement and not allowed on the roads as they do not meet roadworthiness requirements. And they are arguably even less dignified for an adult than a hoverboard.
What about electric bikes though? I see electric bikes on the road all the time though, Gov.
This is different. Subject to certain limitations, electric bikes are treated as regular bikes and thus exempt from laws connected to registration, insurance, and so on. The bike must have pedals and the electrically assisted speed limit to just over 15 miles per hour with a maximum motor power of 200 watts. Oh yes, and you must be 14 years or over to ride one of those.
This is terrible. Can I take my Segway hoverboard on holiday?
Swaggy board. This is where finally you are in luck. A lot of US states and a number of other countries, for example France, Germany, Ireland and Italy, all allow segways to be used on pavements and cycle lanes and are thus more tolerant of hoverboards.
So basically, move away if you want to use your
Come
Segway.
out!
What do you reckon of this, Ace, man?
I think it's stupid. If I'm totally honest, I think it's so dumb. I think like if there was like an influx of like Segway related injuries, somebody been run over, somebody's hurt themselves, or there's like an influx of like the NHS have come out and said, oh, we've seen a rise in Segway related injuries.
Yeah.
And like I know there's been a few robberies, but that happens with bikes, that happens with skateboard, that happened with a skateboard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing more than usual. I just think it's just a way of them just like, look, we're just going to stop your fun. I do. I think it brings no harm. It's a board that goes. That's it.
We have to wait for somebody to die first before we change the law.
No,
or use this legislation.
Yeah, well, not for somebody to die, but I just think like, what is the actual reason that they're saying that you can't? What is the real reason?
Hypothetically, I think it could be fat coppers that can't run and
They're
getting very
not that
frustrated.
fast though. Are they that fast?
Yeah, they're pretty nippy.
You don't think you could beat a Segway in a race?
In a 100-meter sprint, I would mess one up.
Exactly.
Over 6 kilometers,
Yeah.
they might have me, you know. Uphill.
Come on, man. Are people going to be doing crimes on Segways? Really?
Where there's a will, there's a way.
And even if that is the case, has that happened?
Probably. I don't know. I presume.
So I'm trying to say, like, show me the evidence that these things are not like helping society or making people do crime or making people hurt. Like, show me in it. Say, like, look, we've seen a rise in Segway related crimes. We've seen a rise in Segway related injuries.
Yeah.
Show me something that will make this make sense. At the moment, it just looks like you're just making a fuss of nothing.
Wow. More importantly, if you're like a Segway guy and you've got all your Christmas stock in, that could have messed up your Christmas sales.
I've got 2 Segways in my house right now.
Do you get busy on a Segway?
I'm alright. I bought the big one in it so that because it can hold me.
Can hold us, yeah.
Yeah. So I got the 10-inch wheels, bruv.
Oh, you got the off-roader.
I got the off-roader, fam.
So you can actually mount curbs on yours.
That's just in the back of my car and I'll do nothing. And then my daughter's just got the normal one and she's just going around the front room over and over and again because she can't go outside.
Yeah. Would you go as far as to get license and if
No.
say it costs like 100 quid and you got a little tax,
To get a license?
put a little tax disc on it, you got to call an insurance company and get road insurance.
Nah,
and
come on.
would you do it all?
Nah.
You'd have to have a little horn on it.
Nah. And I'll be honest with you, like, I can't imagine people still not riding on pavements because it's against the law. I don't think, and I can't, and I'll be honest, I think it's a waste of police time. If police are going to start pulling over people that are on Segways.
Pulling over.
Or you,
Can you imagine
pull over.
You're riding your Segway down the road, you hear,
Nah.
woo, 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 woo.
The thing is, it looks like it's going to happen. I think it's a waste of police time. I think it's nonsense. I just think it's crap.
If you've had police trouble, please let us know by getting involved on social media. #HowToKillAnHour. I would like to know if you've had any police trouble. But I hope we've answered all those questions for you, though, on that matter. I don't feel like I really want to spend that long on it. Because it's like, what can we really do? But I will say one more thing, though, Ace. Apparently, that same bit of legislation means that you're not really meant to have a dog on the pavement as well, someone said. I read that this morning. Yeah, apparently it's an old school piece of legislation, like 1872 it dropped. And it means you're not really allowed to have anything on the pavement apart from your legs.
Well, yeah, they was talking about swine and ass and pigs and stuff.
Yeah, so swine and pigs and animals on leads and stuff like that. So that's what I don't know. I'm quite good on the Segway, but people like us, if we were to crash, me and you into each other, things could break. Like us, other things around us.
If I was jogging and you was jogging, we crashed into each other. We'd hurt each other. I think
I got a bit more control on a jog than a Seg.
Really?
I have 100% more control.
I fall
on a
over
Seg.
all the time.
Really? I would love to see that.
I've got terrible balance.
I would love to see.
I fall over. If I can fall over, I will. it is what it is.
Like when you fell down the stairs.
Like when I fell down the stairs.
2 episodes ago. Yeah. How is your leg?
Do you know what? The swelling's going down a bit. I'm still in tracksuit bottoms.
I thought they were leggings.
Because I can't wear jeans.
Oh wow, it's still swollen.
It's still swollen. It's not, do you know what? Believe it or not, it's actually gone down a bit. But it's still swollen.
Is the meds working?
I don't know.
Wow. No,
you know what
you sound better.
I want to go to I'm going to go to the hospital. I think I'm going to go to the hospital. But I've got something really big this weekend, so I don't want to go till after. In case they're like, you have to stay here overnight. Let's operate. Let's take his leg off.
Wow.
I don't want it to mess up my plans.
And then that would make segwaying quite hard because it's a two-legged operation at the moment.
It's true. Can people segue on one leg?
If you leant in on the prosthetic leg properly, I suppose. I don't know. Depends how much leg you've lost. And I don't know, bruv. I don't know. There must be. And actually, there's a video of a kid sitting on a Segway.
I saw that. That was
around.
sick.
He's a don.
He was hard.
He's a don.
I saw that.
I don't know. Can you Segway with one leg? Wait, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm sure the internet will show us if it's possible. Or Ace will have a go if he loses his leg this weekend. I don't want to joke about that. Because your leg, if you were on a Segway and you fell down into the basement, if you have no idea what we're talking about, check out the episode called B+Ace =Ment. But if you were on a Segway and you fell down that stairs, how bad would it have been compared to a normal drop?
So I'm just thinking about it. If I was on a Segway, I think if I was on a Segway, like if you guys can imagine this, you know, like in the cartoons when they fall off the cliff. And you go like they go across and then they fall down and it's just like a straight fall down.
Yeah.
That would have hurt less than tumbling down the stairs. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because it's just one bang.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I would have missed the stairs because I would have been on the Segway.
Okay.
Whereas I fell down the stairs. So every step was pain. Pow, 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 pow. Whereas I could have just had bang. So I would have preferred the bang.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd have preferred one bang instead of the little bumps?
Yeah.
I don't know though.
No,
man.
because I've lost, I don't even want to show it to you. I've lost like bare skin on the front of my leg.
Really?
Do you know what? Should I tell you what the most upsetting thing about this whole leg injury is? I love wearing shorts. That's my thing. Like as soon as like May hits,
Yeah.
I don't even wear jeans no more. Like I'm just even when it rains, if it's raining, I don't care. Like I'll wear a hoodie, I'll wear my winter coat, and I just like wearing shorts. So from May all the way to October, like early October, I'm in like shorts, combats.
So you got good legs for shorts?
I got good legs. Like I just oil them up. I found like this is one. This should be a beauty regime podcast now.
Yeah.
I use this cocoa butter baby oil. It's dope. It's like baby oil, yeah. You can only get in the States as well. It's baby oil, yeah, mixed with cocoa butter. I don't even know why I'm telling you this stuff. And just grease up the legs. You know what I mean? The calves are like pow. But now my legs are gonna have like super scars on them.
You're going to have legs where people look at them and go, wow. You got to tell them a really elaborate story. You can't tell them you found on the stairs. It has to be a sharp bite. It has to be
I got shot, fam, in the leg. 20 man shot me in the leg. 14 guns.
Wow. So is that your, what you got? So you got baby oil combined with cocoa butter?
Aye, it's sick. Shout out to Johnson's. Maybe they'll sponsor this.
You're on the Johnsons and Johnsons as well?
Yeah. Baby oil gel though.
I've got the gel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got that as well.
Baby oil gel, but you got to get the one with the cocoa butter.
I got the lavender one. I have to import that as
you
well.
got to get the cocoa butter one is
I need to try that.
It's hard.
Because they only have the chamomile one here.
Yeah.
That's the only one that have the dead flavour.
You got to get the cocoa butter one.
I import the lavender one.
See?
Wow.
There you go.
Gosh.
There you
Something
go.
in common there, Ace.
It's all right.
So this is how to oil an hour. Anyway, so you know Elon Musk, he's the guy behind the Tesla car, the electric car that looks really nice.
Right.
Have you seen them driving around town yet? There are a few in the UK.
Yeah.
I've seen loads in the States. He has apparently been cussing Apple because you know that Apple recently launched a pencil in the iPad Pro, Apple Watch, and they're talking about maybe releasing an Apple car. And Elon Musk said, well, they've hired people that we fired. He said that in a response to a question about Apple's recruitment of former employees. He goes, if you don't make it a Tesla, go work at Apple. And then he went on to say, did you ever take a look at the Apple Watch? No, seriously. It's good that Apple's moving and investing in this direction, but cars are very complex compared to phones and smartwatches. You just can't go to a supplier like Foxconn and say, build me a car. But for Apple, the car's the next logical thing. But basically, he's saying Apple's whack. They shouldn't really get involved in cars. Would you buy an Apple car, Ace?
In my mind, I've already bought it. I'm a sucker, man. Like, I think the only product I haven't considered buying is the Apple Watch, but I don't wear watches.
Yeah, I'm not on the watches either.
I'm not really a watch wearer, so like that kind of never really interested me. But I mean, I want the new iPad. I want the Apple Pen.
On iPad Pro.
I want the new. Yeah, I want the iPad Pro. I want every Apple product.
So we've already bought Apple cars.
In my mind, I've already bought the Apple car. Wow. Like, what is it gonna do though? Really?
Play your iTunes really easily. You have iTunes in your car.
I think it's gonna be sick, but I don't know. I can imagine there'll be loads of problems at the beginning.
Do you reckon it'll have like a touchscreen steering wheel?
It'll park itself. There's cars already do that though, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of BMWs. They do a lot of that.
They do a lot. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. Is that actually coming out then? Are they linking up with another car company?
It's just a rumor, but I don't know. Elon sounds a bit shook.
Yeah.
It sounds like I don't know. It just sounds like someone saying to me like no, it's like I'm a boxer or something like that, and someone says, "Yeah, Floyd Mayweather's in town." Floyd Mayweather.
And I think it's funny that he's kind of attacked their least, like the thing that hasn't really blown up as much as they had liked to have hoped, like they have hoped to.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, the Apple Watch didn't blow up. Like quite a few people have got it. Like, it's not like their most successful product, is it?
It's not like the phone. When the new phone drops,
yeah,
you see it within like days of it dropping.
Exactly.
People you know have got it.
So it's very interesting that he's gone straight for the Apple Watch. Like, why didn't he say anything about the phone? Why didn't he say anything about MacBook Pro? Why he's gone straight for the Apple Watch, knowing that it's gone for the juggler basically.
It's gone for the Achilles heel.
Yeah, is that if I want to like if I'm in a battle against like 50 Cent, I'm gonna or Nas, who's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. Yeah, but the Nostradamus album was shit. Do you know what I mean? Like you go straight for the shittest thing.
Jugular.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like I can't say anything else. That's like the worst thing. That's like probably the worst thing Nas has ever done in my opinion. Everything else is amazing. So if we're going at it and he's doing what I do, and I'm nervous about my spot, I'm gonna go. Yeah, but did you hear the Nostradamus album though?
Oh wow! So it's like that when people keep comparing you, you just have to like parry it off with someone else.
Yeah.
But another rapper that done that as well, Action Bronson.
Yeah.
He got asked on live TV
Exactly.
something about sounding like Ghostface, because let's face it, you sound like Ghostface Killer.
Yeah.
And he said someone said something about Ghostface. He's like, yeah, but what's he done recently though?
Exactly.
And I was like,
exactly,
bro,
you kind of got to find
Bruh.
what the thing you can get them about is.
I don't know, man. What about an Apple Segway? That's what they could do.
That'd be sick.
An Apple Segway. I can see it already, man.
That'd be sick.
Bluetooth connection to your phone.
Yeah.
What else would it do?
I don't know. I don't.
You wouldn't even drive it. You just say, Siri, take me home, and it'll just go.
No, but you can't have the Apple Pay on it. You'd be driving past the shops and paying for bare shit that you didn't even want.
Paying for fines. Paying for police fines.
Just paying for bare stuff. You go down to Oxford Circus and you bought the whole street.
Oh man! But seriously though, so Apple had done the Apple Watch.
Yeah.
What is the next step? Like, what is the next step for them, bro?
I don't know, man.
What could they make next? An Apple car feels like a stretch for me.
I don't think it is. I mean, they've done TV, they've done phones, they've got a watch, they even got a pen. What else could they do?
Trainer, the Apple Trainer.
Nah, I don't want to wear that Apple trainer.
Why not?
I don't think I want to wear that Apple trainer. I don't think I want to wear that Apple trainer.
They've bought Beats.
I think
radio.
Yeah. I think they should do more kind of lifestyle, not lifestyle thing, more like homeware. Do you know what I mean?
The Apple Kettle.
Yeah, like the Apple Kettle or the Apple Fridge or the Apple Cooker. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Things that help the house. Or the lighting system. You walk in the house, it knows like your mood or like, oh, you've had a bad day today.
Apple Home.
Yeah, like the house. Apple
iHome.
Yeah.
iHome is what we call it.
Like iHome Base. they should link up with Home Base.
Yeah.
And call it iHome Base and just do more things for the house to make the house easier. Do you know what I mean?
So you walk in, maybe Apple knows that you've been sending angry texts like, man, I'm pissed off, I had a long day at work, I'm tired. You come home, says, hello, Ace. It'll be the Siri voice. Hello, Ace.
Yeah.
Hi, I've turned the lighting down and I've ordered extra, I don't know, lotion, cocoa butter lotion for
Turns
you.
the lights
It'll be
down
here
low,
tomorrow.
Heats the house so that you're just calm and stuff. You know what I mean? Puts your favorite thing on the TV. Your drinks on. It's just something that just makes you easy. Just does everything for you.
Nice. And you could be on your way home after a date and be like, hey Siri, and it goes, and you go, Netflix and chill.
Exactly.
Netflix and chill.
Sets
Code red.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think more things like for the house.
I like that.
You know, more like i furniture basically.
Yeah. Siri, ring my house phone. I really don't like this girl. Get me out of here. Pretend it's an emergency. Bring.
Do you know what would be dope? An eye mirror.
An eye mirror.
Yeah. So like, everybody looks in the mirror before they leave the house, and the mirror just tells you stuff like, oh, it's cold outside. Make sure you get a jacket.
Sick.
Make sure you do this. Like you got some crust in your eye.
Yes.
Like, do you know what I mean? Just you actually know stuff.
And what if, like Snapchat does the augmented reality thing? What if you stepped in front of the mirror, pushed your finger on your face for a little while, and you could be like, what would I look like if I was wearing a suit today,
That's
Siri?
sick.
And Siri goes,
We're giving them way too many ideas.
Wow.
Bro. Anyway, for all you listeners of How to Kill an Hour, the podcast, Audible is offering a free audiobook download and a 33-day trial to give you the opportunity to check out their service. What is audible.com, Marcus?
Basically, it's a Netflix for books, audiobooks, and an audiobook is kind of like a podcast, but it's much more better prepared. Imagine Harry Potter being spoken to you. Imagine you're not having to even open a book. The book is read to you. And what it does is audiobooks is, I find them really good for multitasking. Like I could be walking down the street now. I might not want to listen to music. I've listened to all the How to Kill a podcasts, so I will draw for a book and read it. And with all of these film book conversions at the moment, you can actually get ahead of yourself. I know what happens at the end of the Hunger Games. Why? Because I've been on Audible and I've listened to all of the Hunger Games books. And I'm currently listening to this book called the 4-Hour Work Week, Ace. And it's about using your time more efficiently. And guys like us that are tired,
All the time.
Oh my gosh. And this guy, he's quite clever. He's quite clever at kind of like, not trolling per se, but like handling situations in a way that I wouldn't expect. Like basically he cheated his way into getting a gold medal in kickboxing, but he didn't cheat.
Right.
But he basically read around the rules and got where he needed to get to get a gold medal. He's that kind of guy. So if you want to like really reduce the amount of time that you spend in the week, listen to this guy. He's clever enough to win a gold medal in kickboxing when he only trained for like 3 weeks or a month or something like that. Yeah. You need a book like this in your life. I'm not gonna lie. As I go through and read more, it makes me feel more at ease about finding simpler ways of doing things. I used to think that not doing anything was laziness, but now I enjoy kind of like getting things done quickly and chilling for a bit. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever find like we don't have enough time in our day?
Yeah, 24 hours ain't enough.
Exactly, yeah. But it is. In fact, 4-hour work week apparently from him. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll let you know when I get there. But anyway, to download your free audiobook today, go to howtokillanhour.com/free. That's howtokillanhour.com/FREE for your free audiobook and 30 days access to 180,000 great titles. So Obama, is he the best troll out there, Ace?
Yeah, of course.
Like this week, he literally. Do you think he did this whole? Basically, Kanye West announced his plans to run for election as US president earlier this year. We worked out on this show that it was just a freestyle. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Obama did a speech, and clearly it was directed at Kanye West.
You may have heard about this. Kanye is thinking about running for Speaker of the House. I couldn't get any stranger. But in case Kanye is serious about this whole POTUS thing, or as he calls it, PZ, I do have advice for him. There's some stuff that I've picked up on the way. First of all, you've got to spend a lot of time dealing with some strange characters who behave like they're on a reality TV show. So you've got to be cool with that. Love you too. Second, this is a second important tip. Saying that you have a beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy. That's what's known as off message in politics. You can't say something like that. There are a lot of people who've lost their congressional seats saying things like that. You don't do that. That's number 2. And number 3, do you really think that this country is going to elect a black guy from the south side of Chicago with a funny name to be president of the United States? That is crazy.
Is he only doing this stuff now because he's at the end of his sort of 2 terms and he can chill now?
He can chill now. I mean, he's got nothing left to prove. He hasn't got another election to win. And he's just swagged out, man. Like, he can, innit?
Yeah.
He can. He does it because he can. Like the kind of stuff that he says coming from George Bush wouldn't have any effect. It'd be more like, ooh.
It would probably be seen as a racist slur.
Yeah. But from Obama, it's like, this guy is just, he's class, man. I just think it's amazing how down with popular culture, even him and Michelle. I mean, as a couple, they are on the pulse of everything that's going on. I feel like I can have an amazing conversation with Michelle Obama about ratchet TV shows that I like.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I can imagine Obama watches Thrones. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Like, they just seem so extremely down to earth. And I just think there'll be none like them ever again.
Yeah. Or is it really him, or is it his media training though? Do you think?
Nah.
Do you think this is his actual personality?
I don't think you can be taught that kind of swag.
He ran lyrics on Kanye West. I
was listening to this Young Jeezy interview yesterday.
Yeah.
On Hot 97. He was talking about, he had that song My President is Black, and he did a lot of stuff to help Obama.
He did.
Yeah, like when he was getting elected, like Jeezy would go to the hood and talk to all the the gangsters and be like, look, you know that you can vote. I know you're a convicted felon, but you can vote. He was like getting buses for everybody to go and vote and stuff. And so Obama like acknowledged that, and in one of his one of his speeches, he was like, no, he was like, I went from listening to Al Green to Young Jeezy, and it's like, raw. A lot of people in the room would have no idea who he's talking about. Yeah. But it's like, he knows that he has to shout out. Like, he's very real like that. He's like, well, I know this guy's done this for me, so I got to shout him out. He even invited Jeezy to a dinner. When Jeezy got there, he wasn't allowed to come in. But it's like, he still got the invitation, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
The Secret Service was like, no, we can't let you in because of your past.
Okay, cool.
But at least he was invited, do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
But, I mean, like, he knows and he's down, and it's nuts. And I think he'll be very missed.
He will be. Didn't he, at the start of his second term, play DJ Khaled, All I Do Is Win? All I Do Is Win. There's a speech out there on the internet. Yeah, he did. Probably. He came in and you heard, All I Do Is Win, win, win. And he went, told you I'd bring you change.
Crazy.
What a guy, bruv.
I mean, it's nuts. How many times has he referenced Jay-Z? It's nuts.
Oh,
it's insane.
Crazy.
It's insane.
Why can't we have some of that over here, man?
I don't know. I think it's a totally different country. We're very reserved. Our politicians are less flamboyant. I mean, if you think about flamboyant politicians in this country, it's Boris, isn't it? Boris Johnson. Boris is the most flamboyant.
And if you put him next to Obama, he is still stiff upper lip.
Swaggerless, like, do you know what I mean?
Swagless.
Yeah. But the thing is, he's flamboyant in a sense that some people look like him, and they call him a buffoon, innit?
Yeah.
And does that make you flamboyant? Does that make you exciting, or do people look at you and just laugh at you?
There's a fine line between like eccentricity and just looking plain crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like Boris Johnson is, a couple of tie rips or shirt rips away from looking like somebody that you don't want to sit next to on a tube.
100%.
You get me?
And then even like David Cameron, can you imagine him quoting Skepta?
Could you imagine that?
This is not going to happen.
I just want to say that's not me.
Exactly. It's just not going to happen. Like, and as much as they want to be done, and it's mad because, like, with this whole Jeremy, I didn't really get too into politics. But with this whole Jeremy Corbyn thing, they think he could actually win the next election if he got all the youth.
Yeah, the new Labour leader.
The new Labour leaders. If he got all the youth to come out and vote, because the youth are not voting.
Yeah, because what they've done now in politics is everyone's been quite stiff upper lip and quite sensible. And there's all this talk about old boys club, and this guy Corbyn, he's like he just looks like a regular. He looks like someone who's done some hard work.
Yeah,
and needs.
100%.
He looks like the struggle.
Yeah,
that the UK is feeling at the moment. Doesn't he?
Even then, though, like, I don't feel like I don't know. Like, I know like a lot of his policies, and I don't want to get political.
Yeah.
But my point is he going to be able to get the youth to come out and vote? Whereas Obama directly appealed to the youth.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? Like he had like rappers on board. He had like popular culture on board. Like they need the Labour Party probably needed somebody that was a little bit younger that could appeal to the youth and be like, look, I'm from where you're from. I know what's going on. I'm happy that Skepta's in America. Do you know, just little things like that. Do you know what I mean? Like little tidbits like that would have helped the youth come out and be like, I want this guy to be in power. And because whoever gets the youth now is going to win. Because there's a lot of youth not voting.
It's terrible.
It's a lot of it's only old people voting.
Yes.
So whoever can get the youth, which Obama had, he had the youth behind him. Crazy. So whoever can get the youth in this country can do a lot. But I don't think they see that. I don't think they care. If I'm totally honest.
No, you're right. Interesting. Well, it's not going to happen over here just yet. But back over there.
Maybe I should go.
Should go for it. Ace for president. Maybe. I'd vote for you.
Maybe.
I'd vote for you.
Ready, though.
Would I get a bring in?
Yeah, you can be my you can be the chancellor of this checker. Actually, I wouldn't trust you with money. You're half Nigerian. You could be like, they were like, Ace, what happened to the budget? Boy, I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's I went to Niger and this team went to do something and there's nothing now.
The country's fucked up, but Marcus is in Vegas, you know.
Marcus is in Vegas living it up.
Exactly.
He's got a fleet of 6 G5s. So is Kanye going to make a comeback? Do you think he's going to say something back to this? He's
Nah,
known.
I don't. Do you know what's funny? Is like if you look at the history of Kanye and Obama, it hasn't been great.
Nah, it's been called a jackass, hasn't he?
Yeah, it hasn't been great.
Jackass.
So I don't think he should do that. I think he should just not say nothing.
This could be the greatest hip hop beef ever.
It could.
This could outshadow. Seriously, this could outshadow Meek and Drake and Meek Mill. If you wanted to.
I think the bigger story is what is Obama gonna do after?
What's he gonna do next?
What can he do? I don't know. Like, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna have a reality show? Is he gonna? I don't know.
That is.
Because the truth is, he can do anything. He can do whatever he wants except be president. He can be like, he will be accepted into any form of society, any job he can have.
I genuinely have no idea what could happen. He'd have a holiday first because he'd need one. Because that 8 years ages you, man. That 8 years ages you. I don't know.
It hasn't aged him that badly though.
Well, you know, black don't crack.
There you go.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking good for it. Some people look like death when they're fish. I don't know. Maybe I know he said he's going to be supporting Hillary. So he might just stick into politics, stay in the background and stuff. Because once you're president, you never really lose that presidential shine. You're like, you're a past president. You can't go anywhere without your security. You know that security that you get when you become a president. Yeah. When you start running for when he started running, he got that security that he got is his security for life now. Yeah. So I have no idea. What do you think Obama would do? # HowToKillAnHour. But so speaking about Kanye West. He's
I didn't see. I've never seen this.
This is actual tweets from Kanye West. Basically, recently Kanye West. What I love about his openness is he does get pissed off about day-to-day things that I don't know whether they should piss him off.
Is this real?
This is actual screenshots from his tweets. We'll pop them up. We'll pop links up. He tweeted on the 10th of October at 3:20 a.m. That could have been UK time though, innit? He said, "Fuck any game company that puts in-app purchases on kids' games, man." Then he tweeted afterwards saying, "Oh, that makes no sense. We give an iPad to our child, and every 5 minutes there's a new purchase." So basically, Northwest has been on those in-app purchases. What else did he say? "This game is made for a 2-year-old. Just allow them to have fun and give parents a break, for Christ's sake." But the internet was cracking up at Kanye West, and they were sort of replying to him saying, "Bruv, you can turn those in-app purchases off."
That is what. And don't you have to put a password in to make?
I don't know what.
Like, you have to put a password in to make purchases on an iPad.
But I don't do in-app purchases. I'm not that guy. I hardly ever do them, bruv. It's the thumb thing or your password, isn't it?
Yeah, but
kids are pretty savvy.
No, not at 2 years old. I know.
I don't know. But isn't it quite hypocritical that his missus has an app? And I swear there's in-app purchases on it. I'm not allowed.
Well, no, but it's not a kid's app though, is it? I agree with him. I totally agree with him. I think if there's an app for children and there's like in-app, you come on, man. And there's a way of like kids just paying for stuff without you knowing. That's wrong to have for kids apps, things that are going to cost money.
Yes.
This is wrong. This is wrong. It is wrong. I think it's funny that Kanye is complaining about it. You're super rich.
I think he's got enough money for him to chill, but I get he's got a point. But I mean, have you ever had the kids rinsing out purchases? My boy's never done that.
Nah. Like, I'll be honest, we're super strict to the internet. Like, we got all the kind of blocks that we can have on the internet in the house. You have to, 100%. It's a pain when I watch some porn at night, but
why do you have to hack through 7 different types of security?
I take all the blocks off and then put them all back on. But I mean, I think the internet is a very scary thing, and I think it's very important that you know what your kids are watching or doing on the internet.
For real.
Extremely.
Do you know what the most awkward conversation is? Whenever I move mobile phone provider, is making that call to say, "Can you unlock the explicit content?" Because you can't just go online and do it. You always have to call.
I've never had to do that.
Every time I get a new phone, I go to look at a site that's got jokes on it that might be a bit mature. I go check out some adult content. And it always blocks me. I always have to call them up, and it's like, "Hello," and that's like the one time I want to have the call center in India. Yeah, I call them up, and it's always not. It's someone around the corner.
Hold on, is that Marcus?
Yeah. Is that Marcus? Marcus Bronzy. Yeah, I just want to. I want to unlock all of the. Yes, Bill. I want to unlock all of the all of the adult content on my phone, please.
I want to watch some filth.
It's like walking into a shop and asking for condoms when you're like 16 years old.
Oh man, that was
Hi,
the worst.
I'd like some condoms, please.
That was the
And the
worst.
person behind the counter always goes, "What? Say that again, please." And then like your pastor walks in behind you, or someone's mum walks in. You're like, some condoms. That's what it's like, man. So you basically think in-app purchases
Nah, it's wrong. Sorry.
in any way, but like people like EA charge us for new maps and stuff like that with games and that.
Nah, man. I think for young people, for kids,
Yeah.
they should not be on a site where they're able to buy anything
Yeah.
because they ain't got no money.
The parents have though taken advantage.
They're gonna actually. Look, to be fair, my daughter's got a lot of money.
Really?
I was in her room the other day. So I always go off in the tangent. I was in my room now and I found this box and it just had money in it.
Really?
Like the thing is, I was so impressed because she actually writes down like how much money she has and like where the money came from. And so, I was like, raw, she's got money.
Good values.
Good value.
Saving.
Not from me. She didn't get it from me.
Oh, she didn't get it from you.
I'm terrible with money.
You should just take it, empty the box, and replace it with IOUs from Daddy.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible with money. I went and bought FIFA at 3 o'clock in the morning.
You bought FIFA at 3 a.m.
And you know what's funny? I know I could have phoned Marcus and said, "Oh, can you get me a copy of FIFA?" You could have, innit?
I have sent,
See, I knew it.
I have sent you some codes for games. Actually,
Yes, you
so they
have
could be our
recently.
killer
I
bits in
appreciate
the
that.
future as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, definitely.
And we got some more gaming stuff coming up on the way as well. We'll be testing out for you and giving you like real reviews because we got to keep it real. We can't just endorse stuff that we don't rate. Like, you know, when we talk about Audible,
Yes, we can.
I honestly.
It's free stuff, isn't it?
Like when we talk about Audible, I actually do rate it. I do use it and I do listen to it.
No, but I've endorsed stuff that I don't really care for.
Not on this show.
Not in this show. Not in this show.
Have you really?
Yeah, well, I like free stuff, innit? And there was a DJ company that sent me a DJ console once
Yeah.
that I didn't really want.
Yes.
No, I did want it, but then I got it and I didn't like it. So I endorsed it.
Did you give them feedback though?
No, I just don't like. I don't really like DJ consoles. If I'm totally honest, I like turntables or I like CDJs. I don't really like.
Yeah. A DJ console is basically a glorified keyboard with little spinny bits on it. that
Yeah,
you can
I don't
use
really
to
like
DJ
them.
with.
Do you?
I think if obviously as preference, no. I'd prefer a pair of actual record players and a
Yeah.
mixer
Yeah.
hooked up to right. That'd be because it's more fun. But I think if you're in a scenario where it's like, for example, you going overseas or something, and you
Yeah,
need to
it
just
could
make
help.
sure some tunes play. Yeah, they have their little place. But guys that roll into like a big professional environment
With a console.
with a little tiny console,
Yeah.
it doesn't really. It's not the look, is it? Really?
I'm
It's-
a big guy as well, and I feel
Yeah.
like I like space when I'm DJing. I like
Yeah.
to bubble around. I don't want to be confined to this little. It makes me feel really awkward doing
It's
stuff
emasculating, isn't
in
it?
that little space.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but it's
Yeah.
like no, I don't like it.
You want to be on the wheels of steel.
Yeah.
That's what they called them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. But yeah. So yeah, when we endorse stuff on this show, we ain't just frigging gassing to you. Like Audible. Audible.com. It's HowToKillAnHour.com/free if you want to get a free audiobook and 30 days access to Audible. We also got a shout out freedom of creation as well.
Yes. Yes, design, print, web, and everything in between. Freedom of Creation, our one-stop shop that can take care of the simplest poster design to the most complex
Yeah, that.
You know that?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Design, print, web, and everything in between. Freedom of Creation, our one-stop shop that can take care of the simplest poster design to the most complex custom website build known to man. Their team of designers and developers have had a hand in creating mainstream and some of the most... I can't read. This is your fault.
Their team of designers and developers.
No, I'm going to get this right. Shut up. Are you ready? Right. Design, print, web, and everything in between. Freedom of Creation, our one-stop shop that can take care of the simplest poster design to the most complex custom-made website build known to man. Their team of designers... How the hell are you doing that? How did you do that?
What?
That is wicked. Bombas!
I've just added words into the reader as he does it.
Their team of designers and developers have had a hand in creating and maintaining some of the most memorable bums in a number of industries. Make sure your business stands out in the crowd. Go to freedomofcreation.co.uk. Want to see a good design? bum site project. Check out HowToKillAnHour.com.
Basically, I was just putting words into the read. There's a Google Docs, and as Ace went through it. But yeah, no, if you really want to check out a really good website, freedom of creation .co.uk, man. If go to them for a good website. If you want to see what a good website looks like, it's all about going to HowToKillAnHour.com. It's been a wicked time killing an hour of you. Plenty of hours to kill it. Flipping hell, cat's got both our tongues. Plenty of ways to kill an hour out there, but you've killed one with us. I've been Marcus Bronzy.
And I've been DJ Ace.
And we're gonna catch you next week. We may be in this brand new studio, or we may be in another, but either way, I promise we'll be sounding super tight. All right? I love you. Bye.
Bye.